Helix Energy Solutions Group is a company that specializes in providing innovative offshore energy solutions to the oil and gas industry with a focus on subsea technology, well intervention, and robotics. Let's get into the analysis. Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. The stock we're going to take a look at today, HLX, currently in a really nice uptrend and within the upper range of the chart. The upper quarter of the chart is primarily what we're focusing on. And in this case, we're going to take a quick look at some of the fundamentals that make up a nice growth stock and be able to focus on some of the characteristics that we're looking at here for this particular stock. Number one is obviously we want to see a stock that's moving in this overall up direction, and we want to see it up and inside this top quartile or this top third portion of the chart and continuing to find some support and overall looking higher. It's currently in this hold signal of the trend profile, which is one of the stocks, and some of the stocks that I want to be focused on are some of these hold stocks that are moving in the right direction, that are kind of basing right here with potential for a breakout, so you can add it to your watch list, and once it does move to a buy signal, you can get an alert on that. This stock is a really nice trending stock. It's got a rank of 99. And the oil sector, as price of oil is continuing to stabilize and starting to move up a little bit higher now, and potentially could move up significantly, this stock could participate even more. So it's had a nice year, 141% so far this year. Let's take a look at some of the fundamentals on this stock. On TradersPro, we do focus primarily on momentum, growth, and trend following type of strategies. So on our report page here, we're looking for the momentum of this stock to be moving. You can see that we've got the momentum is shifted back here, and it had an overall really nice uptrend, and now we're just pausing. Typically, we also want to see a stock that hasn't moved too far away from its most recent breakout location. That's a little bit more ideal, obviously, than a stock that is very far extended towards the upside, and this stock is fitting that category currently right now. It's also ranked 99, which means that in terms of performance, it's outranking 99% of all stocks in the database that we track. So really nice trending, very solid, very stable company in terms of growth. ROE is increasing. You can see the trend had been down a little bit lower, but continually increasing. Of the four factors that we're looking for, fundamentally we're looking for ROE, which is a measure of financial efficiency. Ideally, we want to see that up over 20, but it's trending in the right direction for this particular stock. Annual EPS growth up 155%, also trending in the right direction, and the market has been rewarding this stock for that growth. Quarterly EPS growth up massive, up 1,200% on this last earnings report. So something happening there for earnings, whether they're getting big contracts or some of this oil move, which really hasn't happened yet in this last quarter. Overall, they're just doing very well. I went in and read some of this last earnings report very heavily into robotics in dealing with offshore drilling and management of some of those offshore rigs, which is a really technically high risk industry, and robotics is only going to improve that and improve the efficiency and the growth and the safety of some of those offshore oil rigs. Quarterly growth, we saw that it had been dropping, had a little nice pop here, up 23%. And over this last earnings report, no dividend on the stock. Now, one of the things in the update that we provide is how has the stock been traded inside of our system? What does the performance look like over the last year? So essentially, if I were to go back to this top chart and say, if we were to buy after every one of these sell signals, here, that's our indicator here is focusing on this one. We would have sold here. We would have repurchased here. We would have sold here. We would have repurchased here, and this is currently an open trade. So those are the entry locations, is after a sell signal, when we have a new buy signal. That's the test that we're looking for on this particular report. So you can see here, we would have had in the last Over that last time frame, looking at that chart, that first trade, 14% loss, 36%, 13 and 13. So within this last trend, within this last year, this uptrend has done really well. 75% win rate, an overall net performance of 76% return on 4 trades, and that's about what we end up averaging per stock. And in the overall system, it's a position trade time frame. We're looking for 3 to 4 trades per year per stock that are moving in those overall uptrends. So we give a buy sell signal. Obviously, you can decide for yourself if you choose to follow those. It's programmatic, so that we're focusing on a systematic methodology each time, and that has been the performance for this stock. So some of the growth curve on this, you can see that bottom line right there of growth of 10,000 would have increased to 17,000. Again, these are back tested results. Whether or not that continues to perform that way is certainly is uncertain. We obviously can't tell the future, but the overall trend is higher. The company is doing fantastic, very nice growth, a potential breakout pattern, and it's at a hold where it may get some momentum moving higher for this particular stock. This will do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today. If you'd like to be able to analyze these stocks and utilize the TradersPro software, there is a link provided for you at the bottom of the video. We'd love to have you. If you find value in these video presentations on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to click on the bell icon so that anytime we have an update, you are alerted to that. Thank you.